talent journaling. Hi, I'm Philip Hathaway. Welcome to the Talent Workshop. Today we're going to be talking about talent journaling. Talent journaling. Talent journaling is something I created to help you discover and develop your talent. It's very important that young people discover their talent at an early age. I've written one for high school level and college, and also one for probably about 5th grade, 4th grade, up to middle school. And I think that young people will really benefit terrifically from reading these. One of the reasons I wrote them is the experience of my own life. And another experience I want to share with you, a friend of mine that I went to school with was extraordinarily gifted pianist. And at the age of 12, he was so precocious that he played the piano on television before 20 million people, a gigantic audience. So he became very well known across the United States, and he very shortly after that won a scholarship to the Juilliard School of Music, perhaps the very finest school of music in all the world. And his parents said, no, you can't go to Juilliard. You can't study the piano. You must become a CPA. And of course, being very young, he acquiesced to his parents' wishes and was very sorry that he did so. I went through something similar too, not quite that dramatic, but from the age of 5, it was abundantly clear that I was a gifted drawer and painter and had that particular gift and was very good at it. My teachers praised me for it. My fellow students praised me for it. My college professors encouraged me to pursue a career in art. But my parents I never remember them ever praising me for my artwork or encouraging me to pursue a career in art, ever. In fact, one day at a family reunion, my Uncle Galen asked me what I wanted to do in life. I was only about 8 or 9 years old. And I was so taken back by that interest that he had in me. And I was so flattered and fascinated at the same time. But before I could answer, my father said, oh, he's going to be a preacher. Well, my father continued to instill that idea in me over the years, and it was very confusing. So that's when I finally started using my talent again. My talent of writing especially. I still paint and draw a little bit, but my talent of writing uses the same cognitive abilities as painting and drawing did and still does for me. So it's a tragic thing for a young person to miss their calling, their real calling, their talent. And that's why I created these talent journals for the latter part of grade school, middle school, all of high school, and even in college. Anyone who hasn't declared a college major would benefit greatly from reading this workbook. So I invite you to think about that and to think about your talent. And it's so fantastic and so special. One other thing I want to leave you with is that more and more people are dissatisfied with their jobs. Presently, about 70 million people go to work every day in the United States who hate their jobs. Well, we work for about 40 years from the time we're, about 18, 19, 22, something like that, until we're 65 or 70 or beyond. So that's at least 40 years of doing something you hate. Don't fall into that trap, and it's a big trap. 70 million people are in it right now. So think about your talent. Think about what you love to do, what you really enjoy right now at a young age, and consider getting one of the talent journals and going through them. I think you'll really enjoy it. Well, thank you again for being here with me in this edition of the Talent Workshop. I'm Philip Hathaway, the Talent Professor, saying goodbye for now and looking forward to seeing you at the very next Talent Workshop.